Christina from Redefine Creative, and I am back with another layout using a sketch, and this is part of Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life's 30 days of sketches throughout the month of May. And so this one has a whole bunch of triangles and then a photo that's going to go on top. So I just printed a template of a triangle off of my computer, and I'm going to cut it out of a bunch of pattern paper. And I'm using the really super fun Chamel Head in the Clouds collection. And I'm just kind of rotating my triangles every time I cut out of a different pattern paper because I don't want them to all be the same and I don't want them all to be perfect. So I want my the triangles to fit together in a little bit of a wonky way. And so the photo that I'm working with is this 4x6 picture of my daughter, and it's her kind of showing off. She got this new fleecy sweatshirt from her grandma for her birthday. And so it's just a photo where she was showing it off so that we could send grandma a picture. But the picture itself turned out super cute. So I wanted to go ahead and document how much she absolutely loves this particular sweatshirt. So I am kind of building up all of my pattern papers here, and I'm trying to decide if I want them to be overlapping or if I want to have a little bit of white space in between each one of them. And so today you will notice that there are a whole bunch of us that are playing along with this sketch. So we all kind of wanted to be able to honor our dear friend Christy today. And so if you have not checked out her channel, please go and check her out. Make sure you subscribe and follow her because she is amazingly awesome. And her channel is called Christy's Beautiful Life if you don't follow her already. And so we were kind of all worked together behind the scenes to surprise her with this video hop, all featuring her sketch today. And so, like I said, if you don't know her, she is super awesome. She helps a lot with the Secret Not Secret Kit Club. She has always been super, super supportive of me and everything that I am doing, and is the entire inspiration behind my Kit Club, actually. And so, yeah, please stop by, check her out, leave her a message down below. Let's share some love and let Christy know how much we love and appreciate her today. So once I have all of my pattern paper there, I took some party dress ink from Catherine Pooler, and I'm adding that inking around all of the edges of the layout and the pattern paper to kind of create cohesiveness. And then I'm fussy cutting a whole bunch of these cameras out of this Head in the Clouds paper. And I wanted to kind of create a line of embellishments that follows the line of where my triangles are in the middle of the layout. So I didn't want to use a whole ton of embellishments today. So I was really feeling this idea of using only pattern paper. And part of my kind of incentive for that is Christy is totally fabulous at using pattern paper and coming up with really cool creative ways to make an awesome layout, not using tons and tons of embellishment, but using pattern paper in unique ways. So I definitely wanted to kind of do that today. I did grab these wood veneer from Spiegel Mom Scraps, and they are called Noduras, and they're just these glasses, and I took some Grape Crush ink from Catherine Pooler and changed them into purple because my daughter's glasses are purple, and because there's a little bit of purple in some of these pattern paper, and I thought that was a really cute way to kind of tie all of that together and bring a different little element to my clusters. When I go to put my cameras down, I am adding dimensional adhesive to some of them, but not all of them, to create some extra texture and dimension that's going to go along that kind of line of embellishments. So in the sketch itself, there really wasn't a whole ton of embellishing. There were some arrows and a title that went through this center element of the photo. So I am adding just my cameras, and then I have my little pieces of wood veneer in the glasses here that we've made into purple. And then I'm going to go ahead and just kind of play with some different shapes of enamel dots. So I have some pink circles, and those are going to kind of go along with my title. And I want my title to say glow. And I already used the O, so I'm just converting a Q into a new O. And I'm going to line that up along this pale pink paper at the bottom. And that is not the same place as the sketch, but it worked better for me with the busyness level of some of the pattern papers towards the top of the layout to have the title kind of balance things out at the bottom of the layout. So once you have that sketch for inspiration, definitely don't feel so confined by it that you can't change things up a little bit to work with your photos or your pattern paper choices. I went ahead and grabbed these glitter hearts, and these are also from Chamel, and I've had these in my stash for a while. But the green is a really good match for the colors in this particular collection, so I went ahead and added a few of those to my clusters. I also had these triangle enamel dots that I've been trying to kind of get through using on my desk, so I added a few of those. I am going to put one of those glitter enamel dots in the center of that green camera, and I think that looks super cute, and you'll be able to see that a little bit better in the close-ups. But really, I'm just kind of adding texture and dimension, playing around with all of these different shapes along that line of embellishments, and that's basically going to do it. So I kept this layout pretty simple. I didn't add a whole ton of embellishment, and I did keep pretty true to the sketch itself. Do make sure you click down below and check out everyone else who is hopping along today, and also make sure you go subscribe and show Christy some love.